Hey guys, so I have this really interesting story I want to tell because I'm just utterly confused about, I don't even know how to feel about this. I don't even have words or comments on how I should feel. So yesterday, me and my friends went to a mall called Eastdale Mall in Montgomery. If you're in Alabama, then you know about it. So we're just going just to casually shop, not really looking for anything, but just to go. Bitch, the mall is the mall. It's a hangout spot for us. So one store we decided to go in is Charlotte's Roost because they always seem to have a sale and there were girls with us. So they obviously wanted to go in there. I don't know how every Charlotte Roost is set up, but the one in this particular mall, all the shoes are in the back. And all the shoes are laid out on a display and there are little seats where you can sit down and just look at yourself like in the little shoe mirror, you know, things like that. So my friend is trying on shoes and there's a few little badass bitches. Oh, okay, I'm not even finna pass judgment on them yet. There were like 3 little boys off to my left, and their wretched ass mama was with them. I'm not finna pass judgment just yet, so let me just restart. There were 3 little boys off to my left, and their mother was with them looking at shoes or whatever. So I'm sitting here just feeling myself because the shoe display has all this light that focuses like on you. And bitch, I was just taking selfies for days. If I have some selfies, I'll put them in this screen. If not, then bitch, oh well. Bitch, I'm just over here just with my phone. I'm just like, ooh, bitch, I'm feeling them. Ooh, damn, I'm feeling all this lighting. And while I'm taking selfies, my best friend is sitting to my right and she's facing towards the little boys while I'm facing straight. And apparently they were pointing at me saying, what is that on his head? I don't know what they mean. Like, I don't know if they're talking about like my hair color or what. But they were just saying, what is that on his head? You know, she told me and I was just looking. I looked at them and I was just like, oh my gosh, okay. So apparently when I looked at them, one of the little boys was like,
is that makeup on his face?
and I'm just sitting here like, oh shit. Let me just ignore it. Let me just not say anything. Let me not look at him. Let me not look for his mama. Let me not do anything. Let me just continue back with my selfies. So bitch, I guess me continuing with my selfies didn't really help none because bitch, I probably just brought more attention to myself. I really don't fucking know. I was really minding my business if you want to be honest. As I'm taking selfies, I can hear him to my left saying, is he wearing makeup? And I was just like, oh my gosh, he keeps getting louder and louder and he's pointing at me. Like him and his brothers are looking at me and he's pointing at me. And mind you, I'm the only boy sitting there who has on makeup, so bitch. Anywho, so he did the most unthinkable thing I was not expecting for him to do. Hold on, got a phone call. Hello? Okay, I'll talk to you. Anywho, what was I even saying? Okay, so yeah, he did the most unthinkable thing ever. He came from where he was and got right in front of me. He stood right in front of me. And we wasn't that far apart, but we had some distance between us. It was like maybe he was like maybe, I don't want to say 10 feet, but I want to say like maybe 8 to 10 feet away from me. So he came right in front of me, literally right in front of me, and pointing in my face. He was like, are you wearing makeup? Is that makeup on your face? Are you wearing makeup? And he's being really loud and adults are around just looking. And I'm just like, bitch, what the fuck do I do? This is a little ass boy. So I don't know if I want to be like, go find your fucking mama. Or I don't know if I want to be like, yeah, I do have a makeup. Little boy, yeah. So he keep asking me the question, and the last time he asked me, he's like, are you wearing makeup? He was like, is that makeup on your face? I just said, and that's all I could do. I hit my Kim Kardashian. I was just like, I don't know what else to do. I don't know if I say something to him. I don't know. And mind you, while he's asking me this question, I'm looking across my back. I'm like, are you going to get your children? And I don't know if that was the aunt or if that was the mama or what. But bitch, I'm just going to assume that was the mama. And being that this mall in particular in Montgomery is a ghetto ratchet ass mall, bitch, I already assume that these kids are ghetto and ratchet and that their mama has taught them to be ghetto and ratchet. So I'm not going to pass judgment on the kids. I'm going to pass judgment on the parenting. He's just standing there saying, do you is that makeup on your face? And I just said this, and I just smiled and did like this, and everyone is looking at me, and they're trying to see what I'm finna say. So I just did like this, and he went back to his brothers, and then his mom was like, come on, come. She called whatever the fuck their names were and told him to come on. And I was just like, bitch, you couldn't think to do that when he when he initially was pointing at my hair, talking about what is that on his head. Instead, you just stood there and looked. Like, it's different if the way the way the little boy came about it was as if he was trying to say, oh, you must be gay, you must be a faggot. That's how he was coming off. If he would have came off like, I don't know, like situations like that just are weird to me. And it's not like regular little kids just coming up to you saying, I love your makeup or something. Like, that's a whole different experience. And you know, parents looking and smiling, that's a whole different experience. But in this case, this boy's trying to expose me or whatever. I ain't even gonna say expose. He's trying to point something obvious out, and adults are just looking at me waiting to see what my reaction will be. Like, bitch, if I was to say, where's your mama? Then I'm sure someone probably would have been like, he just asked you a question. But bitch, he didn't just ask me a question. He is... Anywho, like, I truly just don't even know how to explain this. So it's like saying, if I was to be like, yeah, I have on makeup, then he probably would have been like, why do you have on makeup? You're a boy. But if I was to be like, where's your parents? Like, where's your mama at? Then his mom probably would have came in and be like, don't talk to him like that. I'm right here. But I'm like, okay, you aren't being a parent, and you clearly see that he's in my personal space trying and being loud about something that is obvious. So why aren't you as a parent saying, Antoine or whatever his name is, stop it, cut it out? Why aren't you doing that as a parent? Literally, the only reaction I could do was this. And after he walked off, I went back to my selfies. Like, well, I'm not even gonna lie. After he walked off, I was just like, okay, now I feel like people are paying attention to me. And I mean, I didn't feel any type of way other than like being confused, but because after that I went back to taking my selfies, but still, like, I truly didn't know how to feel about it. I truly didn't know if I did right by just saying, you know, by smiling and doing this. I don't know if I should have said something. I truly don't know. So that's why I'm just making this video to, you know, express my voice and see how everyone else feels about it. But anywho, I was in a ratchet ass place, so I'm not truly surprised that something like that happened, but it is what it is. So anywho, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Instagram and Snapchat at VUGGOTTA, the same way it's spelled here. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. I find myself making a lot of these little story time videos. I guess I just have a lot of shit to say now that I really think about it. And now that I actually see that people actually want to hear what the fuck I gotta say. But anywho, I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.